Howdy, howdy, everyone! In the last episode, Chapter 1 ended, and a lot of things happened.
It was quite a lot to digest, and we mostly digested it then, so we're not going to waste anybody's time by blathering about it now. Also, the very first thing that we're going to see will likely be even more for us to digest. Cool, let's go.
Most definitely not. Speaking of going quickly, we are still the Bittersweet Gamers.
I'm the Opinionator.
And I'm We Squared. Let's begin Chapter 2.
Aha! We really are starting with something somewhere else. I'm assuming we will be going to Heimdall.
Probably, yeah.
We didn't in Cold Steel 2, after all. Ah, Saint Estrella.
Really? Yes, we'll allocate a part of the donation to your tuition.
The struggles of a not particularly wealthy minor noble family in a prestigious and expensive school.
I don't think you'll need to worry about anything through graduation.
Oh, thank you so much! I don't know how I could ever repay you, President Elise.
This is all just part of my job as student council president.
She does have a different air about her, doesn't she?
Confidence?
Yeah, she's just grown up some. I know a lot of people really hate Elise. I never really understood that.
Me either.
I've always liked her well enough. Besides, the brief bit of time you get to use her in Cold Steel 2, she has a heal-all status as well as some hit points craft, and isn't that really all you need to be usable?
Besides, there are other students in the same situation as you.
Oh, and now that I think about it, I really do kind of root for Patrick and Elise.
Me too, me too.
So that means I can't go dumping on her.
So don't worry about it at all, okay?
All right, thanks again. Oh, goodness, I'm so relieved. I don't know what to do. I think my appetite even came back.
Well then, would you care for some tea and cookies?
Yes?
I just recently received some as gifts.
Wow, are you sure? Oh, while I'm here, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. So, about your brother.
Verboten! Verboten! Topic verboten!
He's the Ashen Chevalier, isn't he? He's such a dashing hero. I've been a fan of his for so long.
Rean is, like, suddenly turning red, and mucus is just dripping out of his nose, and he's like, oh god, not this again.
Is that so? Well, he doesn't seem to be very fond of being called a hero.
Oh, but he is one! All the girls here admire him so much. So much. I heard he's an instructor now at some new military academy. Is that right? I wonder if he has any girls in his class. Ooh, I'm so jealous. Oh, and is that one rumor true?
You know, the whole point of this was that Elise was gonna help out a student that really needed it, and instead she's like, give me all the gossip and deets on your brother, and by the way, can I have his address and number, and what is he like?
That your brother and the princess?
Elise, are you here?
No, it's not true!
Yes, please come in.
Speaking of...
Hooray! It's hard
Oh, I see you already have a guest.
It's hard not to like Alphen. She's just a lot of fun.
No, not at all. We were just finished talking.
Alphen has entered to claim the brother.
Have a nice day. I'll just excuse myself.
No one asks what the brother thinks of all this.
They never do. I'd love to talk with you again sometime, President Elise.
Oh dear, did I interrupt something?
About that, I'm not sure if I've said this before. I may have, and if so, well, of course I'm going to repeat myself. I actually really liked how Lloyd handled the all these girls seem to be after him thing.
Uh-huh.
He was basically like, yeah, I'm pretty much surrounded by all these hot girls hitting on me, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty pleasant. but he just kind of brushed everyone off except who he was actually interested in.
That's good.
Yeah, that's an actual real thing that could happen. Like, don't think I don't notice all this, and yes, I do like it.
Please, we both know you did that on purpose.
Brother's senses tingling.
Well, you seemed to be troubled when she mentioned Rean. You should have simply told her. Rean's special someone was already decided 14 years ago. Or something like that.
You're always saying such silly things. There are rumors going around about you as well, Your Highness.
Yeah, but that kind of comes with the territory, honestly.
A secret rendezvous with the Ashen Chevalier in the Imperial Palace. Promises made for the summer festival, or something like that.
We were just talking about you at the ceremony after the Northern War.
Probably true, but probably not the whole story.
And, I asked him for a bit of advice too, but... Gosh, you certainly have gotten tough, Elise.
Where was my loyal sidekick who I would always just push around and do everything I say?
Since you took on the role of student council president, you don't crack nearly as easily.
Not as much fun.
At this point, the students and teachers alike are relying on you.
Well, since my brother's become so famous, I need to make sure to try my hardest too.
Well, her transformation into the Toa of Saint Estraya's school is... she was always kind of broody and responsible, so as she gets older, you know...
But even so, there are times when I'm made aware of how little I can actually do. For example, I couldn't do a thing to help her.
Yeah?
Her, huh?
It was out of your hands to begin with. It wasn't a question of finances. I hope she's doing well, though it worries me that she hasn't replied yet.
Is it Muse? Was Muse supposed to come here?
That's what I was going to say.
Indeed.
In addition, the way the Vander family and poor Olivert have been treated lately, it's nothing but sad news. I heard there was an incident during the branch campus's field exercises. Rean was there, right?
Incident might be not giving it the gravity it deserves.
Yeah.
Yes, in Sutherland. It seems there were some suspicious things happening there. He sent me a message telling me to be careful.
I see. How thoughtful of him. Compared to him, Cedric is... I haven't a clue.
He sure used to really like his brother Olivert. But since then, we've just been hearing kind of unsettling rumors.
Mm-hmm.
Your Highness.
Oh yes, I drifted off the main topic.
Your brother.
In regards to that thing I mentioned before, do you think you would be available for it?
Yes, the Student Council's projects will be finished on schedule. So I would love to join you.
And all the way up in Noria, huh? I swear someone's gonna use that for stunt flying one of these days.
Push the order for the new devices up on the schedule. If you need to, combine both versions in one shipment.
I do not necessarily dislike Alisa's mother. I can't say I really like her either. And I really respect Alisa's path, but I sure hope she doesn't turn into her mom.
Yeah, same here.
Evaluated by cost, usability, performance, and security.
Understood.
The Railroad Corporation's operating system has been delivered, right?
I wonder what we're supposed to be focusing on right now.
I don't understand either, Damon.
Fine business. Fine business style.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they'll be testing it this weekend.
Go and attend their tests. Make sure they understand the additional services we offer for it.
Yes, leave it to us. That is an orbital phone.
This is Reinford. What is it?
You have a call from the Crossbell branch. Shall I connect them to your office?
Oh, yes, I'll be right there. That's it for the meeting. Thanks, everyone.
I said I wonder what we're supposed to be focusing on in the last shot, but just sort of generally, I get what they're going for. Just like Lloyd, I would say, it is very pleasant. Yeah! Oh, sorry, was I too enthusiastic?
Is that appropriate workplace attire?
The general manager of Reinford, she's something else. Wow, the general manager?
Dang! She's young, beautiful, smart, confident, caring. Well, what do you expect from Chairman Irina's daughter? On top of all that, she still manages to be so cute, too.
I feel sort of sorry for her with how busy she seems all the time. I wonder if she has a boyfriend. Is that what all this is about?
Yeah, it's office gossip. Gossip, if you will.
Hey, don't say that!
Her heart belongs to all of us here. Don't be gross.
But now that I think of it, wasn't there some classmate of hers?
Man, the Rean gossip abounds all across Erebonia.
Thanks for waiting. It's good to speak with you again.
Yeah, thanks. I received the operation report. It seems like the Arcus 2 is working out well.
This has got to be Tio. I was wondering how she'd be cast, of course, and I have no idea based on one line if it's going to be any good. She had this really interesting way of speaking. It was actually kind of flat and robotic, but somehow managed to not only be cute, but also disapproving and funny and serious. Tio's dub voice actor kind of has some big shoes to fill, and it's a difficult part. So here's hoping that she does all right. Yeah, that's Tio. I was gonna say there's no way it isn't.
Yes, thankfully. The master and subcourt system is working out especially nicely.
Yeah, it is.
On top of that, the long-distance communication is even better than I expected.
That kind of thing's a bit iffy without signal boosting facilities. Did RF set up a bunch or something?
Well, actually, we used a little trick.
Artifact.
I'll tell you about it the next time we meet in person.
They can't be doing it for anybody other than the round of 7. Also, I wonder what Tio is actually doing these days. She was on loan from Epstein to the police, and that was how she was in the SSS. She was never actually a police officer, but they needed the technical skills, and it was also a chance to do some testing, so they needed someone with her abilities and her very special, specifically her abilities. She should still be with the Epstein Foundation. The idea of Epstein working with Reinford is... I don't know. It's complicated. I'm not saying they wouldn't, obviously they would, but...
It's possible she might just be on loan from Epstein again, and whoever she's working with now is working with Reinford?
Wasn't Schmidt at Reinford before? And one of the Reinford factories ended up being one of Ouroboros' 13 factories?
Yeah.
I would despise Reinford if it weren't for Elisa's connection to it. Just think that they're pretty suspicious. Obviously they're suspicious. They clandestinely developed soul dots and aided the noble faction.
Yeah, exactly.
Outside work hours, if we can manage it.
I see. I'll have something to talk with you about as well. I'll be looking forward to it, Miss General Manager Alisa Reinford.
Likewise, Chief Tio Plato. I'm happy to see her, but I need to do something about this never-ending schedule of mine.
You always used to complain about your mom having that schedule, and looks like you've got it too.
Pardon me, my lady.
Hey, it's Sharon.
Yes.
Oh, come in!
Huh.
I've brought you some tea and cookies.
I have always been suspicious of Sharon.
Understandably so, because she's an enforcer.
I don't doubt anything that she said about her loyalty or her feelings or what she wants.
Because it's been established that enforcers don't have to do what they're told.
Right, well, that's getting slightly ahead of what
okay.
I'm saying. I don't doubt Sharon's sincerity, and she has put her own neck on the line for that enough times that I have no reason to not believe her. But remember, Blue Blanc said in Cold Steel 2, are you going to follow the path of Rean, i.e. leaving Ouroboros? And Sharon said no.
Mm-hmm.
I get that enforcers can do what they want, but if there's a limit to that, we're going to find out what that limit is with Sharon. If Sharon wanted to leave, she could.
Yeah.
But she doesn't. So that means she doesn't want to leave, or doesn't feel that she can.
Or something.
The other enforcers all appear to have been doing something when they weren't activated yet. But based on what Sharon said in Cold Steel 2 about how old she is, how long she's been with the Reinfords, and how long she's been an enforcer, she's never been activated. She's never done anything for them. What is she an enforcer for? And what is she doing here? And what is it about her circumstances that makes it so she can't not be an enforcer or won't renounce Ouroboros? And that's why I just can't trust her. At the end of Cold Steel 1, when the Soldats came to attack Trista in the midst of all the mayhem, I had this horrible, chilling thought, oh god, there's an enforcer inside the Class 7 dorms, and thought something was going to happen due to that.
Yeah,
now,
but then she walked out and started fighting them too.
Right. Like I said, her actions have always been great. But I am just waiting for there to be something, some big event like this is why I haven't left. And now I'm gonna do it. Because presumably she's supposed to do something. You don't just make someone an enforcer and then never have them do anything ever. The one thing he was done was sit here to rue her.
Right.
All right, that's enough of that. Shut up, Damon. Okay, glad you finally asked me.
Oh dear, it's already 3? Thanks, Sharon. Stay and have a cup with me. Oh, and for everyone out there...
Yes?
I have already provided them with coffee and snacks.
Thought she was talking to us for a second.
I didn't get any coffee, and I didn't get any snacks. Come on! Sleeping on the job, Sharon.
Oh, I feel alive again. Seriously, Sharon, your tea and snacks are like an oasis in the desert of my workday.
It's a pretty effective craft, too. Doesn't it give you like 50 CP or something?
Yeah, it was really good. It was so good, there was no reason to actually have Sharon be an attacker character.
My. It's good to work hard, but make sure you get proper rest, my lady.
Man, the voice acting is really good. The people who have been with these characters for several games now, they're really good.
Perhaps you should call up the other members of Class 7 on occasion.
I'm sorry for making you worry. But it won't be that much longer before I get to see...
Well, you know, if we're having this scene now...
That's true, yeah.
Then Chapter 2 is going to be coming up. If not here, somewhere where she is going to be involved. Also...
Oh my. I suppose I didn't need to mention it after all.
Oh my.
I feel like Muse is like Sharon's little sister or something, or like her apprentice.
Yeah, you know, whenever Muse meets her, they'll get along right away. And Muse will perhaps be like, man, I should have been a maid.
Now that I think of it, you were speaking with Lady Fee and Lady Laura just the other day.
If you already knew that, then why bother bringing it up?
Oh, you know why.
Ugh, whatever. What about you, though? I haven't seen you around lately. It seems like you've been busy helping Mother.
Yes, your mother is who I've been helping.
Here's hoping.
Or does it have something to do with your past?
Thank you.
Oh my, no. Of course not. The past is in the past. My love and loyalty will not change because of it.
I believe that, but what do you want?
so please, do not worry.
I also don't think she'd lie to Alisa about it.
Yeah, she's been very honest about everything.
Yeah. Maybe she wouldn't volunteer it, but I don't think she'd lie if she were asked. Thank you, Alisa.
Something's off.
Thank you.
She's being unusually kind and making me reminisce about... Oh, it's them!
I like that ringtone.
Yeah, I do too.
Hello?
You're free now, right?
Yeah, I'm good. Work's going well, so no fires to put out right now. All right, you two, let's get started.
So that was like Machias and Emma?
Uh-huh.
Who it sounded like?
Hooray! I really like Alisa a whole lot, and I really like Machias a whole lot.
I bet you're really sad that the cutscene full of big boobs is over.
Yeah, yeah I am.
That's the real reason he was going on and on.
Yes, that's right. I plan on leaving after I've taken care of some unfinished business here. I'll see you there then.
What an interesting style. A dress with that type of a hat.
If I had been a bit faster, we could have been able to meet here. Just a little longer.
A minute ago I said I really like Alisa and I really like Machias. Add Eustace to that list, and those are pretty much my favorite members of Class 7. But that doesn't mean that I don't like everyone else.
Right, right.
Well, aren't you happy? You humans sure come up with some interesting ideas. Like using that communication artifact the Prince had hidden away as a relay for your network. It seems like that bracer with all the tricks up his sleeve had something to do with it too.
I've really missed Celine.
And don't forget all the support Alisa lent us too. It's thanks to all the help we get from so many different people that we're able to keep going.
I don't know about that. Our kin are supposed to be hidden away guarding our sacrament by ourselves.
Well, Vita threw that out the window, didn't she? So, what do you want? Also, what's this sacrament, by the way? I'd love to hear about it.
But anyway, seems like some weird things are starting to happen to him.
But Celine and complaining go hand in hand, so...
Yeah.
Not being able to come back out of his powered-up form, that's not normal.
Yes, I hope our spells are able to help him. But before that, we need to take care of this.
The monument.
This is the only shrine in this region. Give me a hand, Celine.
She about to fight a fiend?
Leave it to me, Emma.
All right, I want to do a battle with Emma and Celine, please. Why is there a fiend or a what? Like what? Oh! More of those, huh? Conflict in Crossbell, is it? So I guess that's where we're going.
More of those?
Well, wasn't that like the shrines where we were trying to get the Zemurian ore?
I guess that did look like a shrine, yeah.
Other than just pointing out that there is something, I couldn't even begin to understand what's going on with all the fiends in the land of Erebonia. May 13th. As expected, I'm assuming we'll be here for about a week. Probably at least half of one day plus a free day before anything else goes on. Ha! It's Josette!
It is!
The glorious long hair fairy has visited Josette. I'm so happy! May came to the branch campus, and having returned from their field exercises in Sutherland, the students began their club activities in earnest. I see what Randy is doing here. Due to the budgetary restrictions, the branch campus wasn't planning to offer clubs. However, Principal Aurelia used her own funds to personally finance the supplies for them, forcing the students to found or join a club, which was a great move.
She's just awesome like that.
Yeah. Dude, you can't beat Kurt. That's okay, though. That's okay. So, do your best and learn. Oh, God! Meanwhile, Ash is reading, like, some great literature or something.
I'm not wearing a yukata.
Fight on, Kyrie! The branch campus club activities are for demonstrating your composure as citizens of the Empire. Taking Aurelia's words to heart, the students look to join clubs that would allow them to diversify their talents. Though their lives were busy, they made time to meet and talk with one another, refreshing and raising each other's spirits. You can do it, Altina! Don't give up! I like how he's just staring at a big fish. Looks pretty good, too. I also like how they're showing everyone, not just Class 7. Put the knife away, Freddy! Someone will get hurt! Don't serve filet of Tina! I also like how Valerie was scowling.
Of course!
There were also some changes to the staff.
Oh? Ho-ho!
I see, so we picked up Celestin and probably Mint. It didn't make it in the video, but Mint was saying that she actually did want to work at the branch campus.
Yeah.
And Rean was like, well, I don't have any hiring power, so I can't say anything. And then she made a surprisingly astute observation about politics. Thanks to Marquis Higharms, their butler Celestin was sent to help the branch campus out as a temporary staff member. He was put in charge of miscellaneous chores and managing the dormitory. And for, giving me some more cards.
Yes!
Excellent.
Why am I surrounded by underage girls?
Billy, I never thought you'd say such a thing! Die. I feel intense malice coming my direction. Also, Mint, a graduate of Thor's, was appointed as an assistant mechanic. She also helped paint the Panzer Soldats that were assigned to the branch campus.
Cool! That means we can customize them!
Hell yeah! Nutritional science. Basically, this is like a Japanese school.
All right, ladies. Let's make sure we follow the recipe. The right ingredients and the right timing are both crucial to making sweets. If you know your way around a kitchen, then I welcome you to help beginners.
Sweets, huh? Oh, look at the day outside. Sky is so blue. I'm gonna pay attention over there.
Yes!
Wow, you're good at this.
I'm impressed. I can't be nearly so good as any of you because my arms are shorter and not really as strong. It's much harder to... Leave me alone, I'm trying to criticize myself.
You weren't lying about cooking at home.
She's been doing it all her life.
Basically.
If it weren't for her, Professor Russell would have just died because of starvation.
My parents are always out, so I always had to cook for myself. I can't make it taste professional grade like Sandy, but... No, you're still very good. I'm just kind of stabbing it furiously.
Yeah, stabbing it with the whisk. Very good.
I only learned a few skills from my mom.
Though you say that, your hand looks pretty steady. Yuna, I suspect you possess some unexpectedly high cooking skills.
That seems to be Yuna in a nutshell. She seems to be surprisingly good at a bunch of things.
At everything! She's just good at everything! I don't have a problem with it, and she's kind of like, in some ways, the heroine of this game. But it is extraordinary. How was she not some superstar before this?
What do you mean unexpectedly? How are you spilling?
Oh, sorry.
I can't lose. I need to make something nice for Instructor Rean. Here. Oh, you say, are you a fan of Instructor Rean? Of course I am. I'm so jealous of Yuna and Altina. I'm sure a lot of people look up to him. I just hope that, at the very least, I can always be in the back of his mind.
Trust me, you're in the back of the mind, all right? In the back. Behind everyone else.
I see. I mean, he is somewhat of a celebrity. His popularity shouldn't be surprising.
However, I haven't really heard any stories about him with any ladies. He seemed quite intimate with the people of Old Class 7, though.
Oh, the ones who saved us at the field exercises? You mean Miss Laura of the Arce family and Miss C of the Bracers? There seem to be more, too. I'm really curious.
Yes, gossip, etc. Scoping out the competition.
He's really close with the super cool Laura and the super cute Fiend. Not to mention Elliot. He's cute, too.
Please calm down, Yuna.
Agate's cute also. Oh, that's nice, too. A girl's mind loves to wander. I don't even know what's going on here anymore, but I feel like I should check out of the conversation. Oh, are you talking about Instructor Rean? He's really handsome, but the school has a lot of handsome people. Yeah, Instructor Randolph is good looking, and Instructor Michael would be handsome if he wasn't so annoying.
Yeah, he is. The boys in school are pretty cute, too. Kurt's a pretty boy, and Ash is a bad boy. Yeah, Kurt's prettiness should be illegal. He's prettier than the girls. Kyrie's acceptable, since he's just cute. It's not fair. It's not fair. Don't lose, Kyrie. Fight on. Ash is kind of scary. The way he sits there reading a book. Ah! If we were to analyze the others, Stark is the intelligent type, and Gustav is the strong, silent type. Wayne is the stubborn type, Pablo is a jokester, and Freddy is the mysterious outsider.
You forgot terrifying.
Would you say Sydney is an unfortunate, handsome type?
That's a little too rude, don't you think? And that's coming from me! Hey, we're in the middle of a cooking class right now, not a gossiping class. That's in an hour. Save this discussion for after class.
Okay.
So, what is your relationship with Instructor Rean? Instructor Toa?
After class, he said!
Huh? Oh, I was wondering that too. As well as Tita and the red-haired bracer. Huh? This chapter just started off with all kinds of gossip about relationships.
Yes, this is shipping the chapters so far.
Ooh, he's nice too. He's just my type.
Yeah, I bet he is. I heard that he's also pretty close with the Imperial Princess. Oh, I've heard those rumors too. Though personally, I've been more focused on her brother, the Prince. Oh, me too. He is so mature. Mature, huh? That's not quite the descriptor of Cedric I was expecting.
Everyone be quiet!
This is total chaos. Muse, this is your fault.
I know. You say you did this on purpose, didn't you? What are you talking about?
That concludes the overview.
I know you've all been dying to see me again.
Huh. Yerf, Bodge, Kyushi, Hasalix, Elgesh, Lesgloy.
Good job.
The rest of your time will be self-study. I was given a task program from the Foundation that even a monkey could understand.
And so I'm bringing Instructor Schwarzer with me.
Well, didn't he just get Mint? Can't he have Mint do it?
Just follow the prompts on screen one at a time. Feel free to talk. That is all.
The most devoted of teachers.
Well, he'll fail them all if they all fail, so... Seriously? If you don't understand something, I'll help you out. But try to figure out as much as you can on your own. Guess we just gotta do this.
I bet the girls are having fun making sweets right about now and talking about us.
Well, the lads will be making ourselves some curry next period, and curry is excellent! It's got meat! None of this sweets nonsense! Nothing for it, then. Anyway, let's get started. Maybe we can do this?
This is way harder than piloting a Panzer Soldat.
Wayne, is everything hard for you?
Yes.
Another loop, but I think it'll work this time.
I think I'm getting it. Oh, this is kind of interesting. And Kurt has no problems, obviously. What the heck, Kurt? How are you solving everything so easily?
Isn't this your first time doing this too? It's reminiscent of swordplay and chess. I'll demonstrate the basic idea to you both. Once you understand that, the first part should be simple. Cheers! Now let's give it another go!
So he's good-looking and smart.
Fortunately, I don't have to worry about either of those. All I need is me trains.
Trains won't judge you.
They don't. Looks like everyone's doing okay now, though the later questions might give them some trouble. Ash?
Ash, let's team up. Even though we're beginners, if we join forces... This is stupid. Just a big waste of time. I'm out.
I love how he can apparently get away with literally doing nothing and defying everyone.
Try your best, though, whatever.
Rean? Hey, Ash.
You're...
Just walking off. Of course, it's all done. Wow. Instructor, look at this. All the questions are already solved.
What? No way.
Hold on. Not all of these answers are correct, but this is easily a passing score. I wonder if he has experience with orbital computers.
Who is this person? Orbital computers are a recent thing!
Can't I say I saw that one coming? Well, I'm not that surprised.
It's almost weird how good at it he is. You kidding me? Not only is he a good-looking delinquent, but he's smart too.
Hey now, class is still in session. Quit crowding around me and get back to work. Take your time and look over the problems carefully. If the second half seems difficult, feel free to ask me any questions, but you still have to do it yourself.
Okay.
Now, let's do this. I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Sure. How do I learn to touch type? I bet it'd make me look cool.
Ash Carbide. Who is he? I can see that in this chapter, we'll be dealing a lot with our resident mystery students. Good work, everyone. Things were pretty busy today. How did cooking class go for you two?
The way they're looking at him.
Okay. Hey, Kurt, did I say something wrong? I don't know. It seems they had an exciting time in class today, however. It would appear you often encounter trouble with women. I advise giving more care to your words, instructor. Just a look on Altina's face.
Well, I guess it wasn't really his fault.
So long as he's not aware, you shouldn't worry about it. Aware of what? Anyway, your club activities have started, so take care of yourselves and make sure you don't strain anything. Also, tomorrow's a free day. Hobbies, games, club activities, it's up to you what you do. However, keep in mind early next week is Panzer's Soldat training, and on the weekend we'll have our next set of field exercises. My word, time sure is flying.
You don't know where we're going to go next, do you, instructor?
Not yet. We'll be briefed on it tomorrow. Considering how the last one turned out, I'm not sure how things will go. One wonders, is it going to be the same? Is it going to be the same thing regardless of where they go? That Ouroboros is going to go, the Ashen Chevalier is going this way, let us go. And then the, as we believe, underdogs of Osborne Zephyr is going to go to the same place. And
yeah.
If the Phantasmal Blaze plan requires Valimar to fight something, well, it's pretty easy. You just follow Valimar around and keep provoking him.
Yeah, exactly.
Either way, make sure you're all well rested. Understood. The missions aside, I'm concerned by the Society's actions.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling they're up to more of their schemes.
Yeah, so do we. By the way, if the government calls for you again, will we be left behind like last time, Instructor Rean?
Maybe not this time, I don't think. Come to think of it.
I cannot deny our lack of experience, but surely we can be trusted to assist you. To be perfectly honest, I did it for your safety. That was largely what I was thinking as well. I don't know what he'll say this time. However, you have all been training and studying hard for 2 months now, which means you're ready to go from being raw recruits to battle-hardened warriors fighting Ouroboros. No promises, but if possible, I'd like you all to help out.
McBurn shows up. Everyone retreat! Did you hear that? He totally promised. I'm gonna hold him to it.
I will do my utmost. Would it be possible to schedule some additional training? Oh, well, I'll see what I can do. That concludes Homeroom. Altina, please lead the class. Understood.
Stand. Bow.
It's little things like that that I really appreciate. Like the stand bow thing, sort of like normalcy.
Yeah.
Because I appreciated that from the other Cold Steels, too.
So, Mr. Michael's gonna be back by noon tomorrow?
Yes, it seems he's preparing the next location for our field exercises.
Preparing the next location, is it?
Well, after what happened this time, you can be dang sure he's going to go there and be like, okay, all right, good, it's safe.
Don't forget, I'm still worrying that he might be the person kind of organizing, not what Zephyr does, but I just feel like he's more involved in all of this than he's letting on.
He told me he'd be back in time for the briefing.
The next location, huh? Doesn't matter where it is. We just gotta put on our big boy trousers and march out there like it's no sweat. They have to, for the students' sake.
Mm-hmm.
No, I bet it really is no sweat for a principal. Well, she does wear the pants around here. The students did well during our last field exercises, too. There is no reason they should have been able to perform as well and psychologically handle it as well as they did. Randolph, Tilla, let's give it our all.
Yes, of course. We also need to take care of the club activities.
Yeah, let's help them out, but don't smother them. Well then, I think I'll head home after making my rounds. I could check in on the students, or maybe it'd be a good idea to talk with Mentor Celestin again.
Oh, don't fool yourself. We're talking to everyone.
The Society and the Archaisms. Maybe I should ask the principal and the professor about them.
Oh! How fascinating!
That's nice. As long as they've been there, you can still cook. because most of the time, presumably, we're only going to have Class 7.
Yeah.
Things are finally ramping up starting tomorrow. And thus, lads and ladettes, I gather ye here today for an important discussion.
No song about trains.
Oh, come on! I promised we'd talk about that one next week. I've tabled it at your request. That is to say, which one of us is gonna handle vocals? I'd volunteer myself, but for some reason I sense a wee bit of hesitation. Oh, the vocals, huh? Well, I hadn't thought about that. I can't blame anyone for wanting to be the face of the band and all, but that said, this has to be decided on pure skill. So, let's get started with some audition.
I'll pass.
Now, hold on. Everyone knew it was gonna be you in the first place. Me too. I'm not much of a singer. Surprise, surprise.
Also, you probably don't want to put the microphone too close to the drums.
Yeah, you can't exactly play drums and do this. Well, maybe you could set up something like that. Huh? No, wait a minute. If both of you are backing off, that means it's... Wait, both of you are passing? I'm the only one left then. It really is gonna be me? Lively as usual, I see. Anyway, I'm glad your club's all set up now, and they seem to be having fun. Pablo's on vocals, huh? Oh man, this is gonna be so embarrassing, but I bet it'll be worth it. Our band's sure gonna make a lot of noise. Chugga, chugga, chugga.
Well, whatever. I don't really have a stake in this either way. I was going to say something else, but then she started with that, so I had to go with it.
What'd you say, Valerie?
Shut up.
Kinda say this is how I envisioned things, but oh well. Doing bass and vocals isn't gonna be easy, but bring it on!
Their band's music is really great, but I can't understand the lyrics.
Well, what are you doing here, Celestin? Let's take a look. Oh, Celestin, like Damon just said, what are you up to? I am glad he's here.
Me too.
Good day, Master Bean. I'm just fixing up some of the terminals. Of course he is. Of course he's fixing them up. Well, he's a Trails butler, so...
He's good at everything.
I've defragged them, so they should operate more efficiently now.
What now?
You know how to handle orbital computers, too? What can't you do? Well, thanks again for coming to help us out here. Managing our dorms, doing maintenance on our farking computers? I don't know what we'd have done without you. What's next? Combat training?
Well, he could.
It is an honor to be of assistance. As I was sent here by my lord, I am simply performing my job. And, though this is a branch campus, it still has the same pleasant atmosphere I associate with Thor's. Why, it even brings back fond memories of my time helping out in the upper class dorm. Oh, is that so? Happy to hear it. It's been a while since I've been able to reach Patrick. I suppose he's swamped with work, though. Indeed, I'm told he's extremely busy with his duties to the Marquis. It's all thanks to you and your classmates. It's safe to say he would not have grown half as much without your influence.
That's true.
And for that, I thank you sincerely. Considering that, helping out here is just my way of repaying my debt of gratitude. Thank you, Celestin, really. Oh, by the way, you've been processing all the help requests we've gotten in, if I'm not mistaken? Yes, that's correct. I was told this was Lady Toa's job back when she was a student.
Everything was her job back when she was a student.
I'm surprised it's not still her job. I shall finish compiling them tonight. Please wait until then. Yeah, sure thing. Thanks. See you tomorrow, Celestin. Yes, likewise. In any event, I've a little more cleaning to do before I return to the dorms. And when I do, I plan on making something truly special for tonight's meal. I realize I'm not quite the same caliber as an Ouroboros maid, but I shall do what I can. The food at the dorms has really gotten a lot more upscale ever since he arrived.
All right then, work hard, but don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Hey, you two, what's going on?
Hello there, Rean. I was just telling Kyrie he's going to be in charge of the medical office now.
Oh, good for you, Toa. You don't have to worry about that responsibility as well. I guess Kyrie kind of earned it based on what happened.
Yeah. Until we have someone to officially take over anyway, Principal Le Guin said it would be good training for him.
Oh, she did she? Well, now that I think of it, Kyrie did do a great job as the leader of the medical team during our field exercises.
Yes, he certainly did.
Maybe he has one of those heal-all status ailment crafts with his Orbital staff, too. Hey, man, you want to come along?
But keep in mind, you still need to prioritize your classes and club activities over this.
Really? Isn't that kind of weird when you think about it? You need to prioritize your classes and club activities over helping people that are injured or sick.
Well, I think it's more because he's a temporary.
Well, yeah.
So be sure not to push yourself too hard, okay? Okay. I mean...
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just glad we have so many capable, wonderful students. I feel like this might be too much for me, but...
I'll do all I can.
Instructor Rean, if you need anything, please let me know.
Now that clubs have been founded, the school seems to finally be coming together. We'll arrange for their equipment, but for the most part, the students themselves will be responsible for running their clubs. Be sure to guide the students to clubs that will enrich their stay here, not simply kill time. Although this has already happened. He's already done this.
Right.
Certainly. To be honest, I'm a little surprised. I wouldn't have expected you to be so gung-ho about the student clubs. Well, I too am a graduate of Thor's. I feel it's my duty to carry on the Thor's philosophy here at the branch campus. Thus, it makes perfect sense for us to have a flourishing group of clubs, no? Also, she herself has a lot of varied interests.
Yeah.
And understands the value of it.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever those interests that other people have, she wants to encourage them to have it.
Yeah.
Them. I think I said have.
That's fine. I knew what you meant.
As long as someone did. It definitely seems like a good change of pace for the students. Their lives were in danger just the other day, but you wouldn't know that from looking at them now. Hey, wait a minute. Was that part of your plan? Was that why you didn't go? You can interpret it however you like. But our fledglings should now be well aware.
Look at her expression.
I know. I really like Aurelia Le Guin. They should be well aware of the true meaning of the phrase, be ever vigilant, as though the world is a battlefield. It should be clear to any who lay eyes on Dreknor Fortress. Yeah.
Ugh.
Danger is ever present in this world of ours. We must live every day as though we're on the battlefield. To that end, we should treat the club activities as yet another form of training. To be fair, they are.
Yeah.
Be ever vigilant, Ashen Chevalier. Yes, of course. I'll watch over the students, I promise. Not only as the instructor for Class 7, but as an instructor of the branch campus. Well said. Oh, and one more thing. I made arrangements for the matter we spoke of before. It should arrive tomorrow. Do look forward to it. You do remember what I'm talking about, don't you, Mr. Schwarzer? The guitar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Celeste had mentioned that too. Understood. I'll do my best. Especially if it's requests and not a guitar. That'll be embarrassing. At least Pablo won't be singing that one, I hope. Now that we've been cut loose for this half of a free day, with tomorrow being a free day, it seems like our own pace is going to be a little bit slower. But that's the whole point, right?
Yeah, you always start off slow, then build up speed until you're fighting like 2 enforcers and their army of minions.
Exactly! So let's all enjoy the relaxed and less frenetic pace of running around Thor's.
Yay!
Okay.
See you next time, guys. Look forward to it.